Hey, Juliet, good evening. Doors have opened here at the watch party for John James's campaign here at 7:30. So a steady crowd has already started to trickle in. We'll show you the assembly here. This is the headquarters of a trade association in Sterling Heights. You can feel certainly a more buoyant energy here. The polls, of course, have closed, but the advanced polls released a few days before have John James ahead of challenger Perry Johnson, pretty well ahead. Both candidates still hosting their watch parties in the greater Detroit area here. This is James's congressional district, so this should be a stronghold for him where he can really rack up the votes here. His district, the 10th, kind of encompasses both Macomb and Oakland counties. James is giving up his seat to someone else, and he is running for governor here. This is his third try at statewide office. He has run unsuccessfully in the past for U.S. Senate in 2018 and 2020. This time around, running for governor in a challenging year for Republicans. A lot of people expecting Democrats to outperform, given the approval rating of President Trump hovering somewhere in the 30s. But both of these candidates haven't shown that they care much about the approval ratings of President Trump. Everywhere you look here, you will see President Trump's face. He is, John James, proudly endorsed by President Trump. We have seen signs and images of him with President Trump on these signs behind us. You can see it on shirts as well. That is a major thing that he is running on. And of course, he has the endorsement. That's a big thing for candidates. If you don't have President Trump's endorsement, we have seen a lot of candidates around the country really flop when it comes to their electoral prospects. We have not seen the candidate just yet, John James, no sign of him, but plenty of other people rolling in here at this hour. You can, the polls, however, of course, looking really good for John James, given a solid lead. Perry Johnson has bankrolled much of his campaign to the tune of around $30 million or so, but that really has not hurt John James's prospects. He has, of course, a higher name recognition and, of course, those 2 terms in Congress that he is just coming off of. We will see what happens here tonight. You can also feel a lot of focus here tonight is on that U.S. Senate primary. So, of course, people are focusing and trying to celebrate John James here, but the cable news that is playing here is all they are talking about is the U.S. Senate race between Abdul El-Sayed and Haley Stevens. We'll see what happens there. A lot of supporters for the U.S. Senate Republican candidate Mike Rogers as well. We've seen polos and shirts for him as well. The polls, again, for James look good. He spoke to a 13 on Your Side earlier this week saying he's not looking at the polls. He doesn't care so much about them. When he was in Hudsonville, he's focused on what the actual voters have to say. They have just closed at this hour, so we'll have to see what the early returns say so far for this race. That's all so far for now here from his watch party in Sterling Heights. We'll have more updates throughout our streaming show this evening. Reporting live in the east side of Detroit, I'm Peter Elliott, 13 on Your Side.